Right, welcome back to another Alliance War video. My name is Akoris, and this is my alternate alliance and my alternate account Alliance War. So here I'm taking part number 5, and the first fight is a Rintra. My team is CGR, Void, and Nimrod. So this first fight is debuff immunity and ebb and flow knockdown. So here the plan is to just counter his heavy with my heavy and counter his special ones with my heavy attack. He's also running recoil mastery, so it's more of an easy fight once you knock down and they use a special. Once you have the fury, they get like the actual recoil damage and not the lesser recoil damage. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just keeping an eye whenever like you need to knock him down. So unless if you don't knock him down, that means he can't go unstoppable after some of his charges, I guess above 10. And per knockdown it removes like 3 charges. So that's what the plan is in this fight. Just bait the special ones, counter them with his heavy attack, and probably just and also counter his heavy with the heavy attack and just bring him down. And that's what the plan is for this fight. So since Rintra is tanky, it takes a while to bring him down because he has a good health pool. So that's what we are doing. Again, with the debuff immunity, we cannot parry him, but here we get clipped with a 4-hit combo, which is not a big deal because Void is also a tanky champion. So that's what we are doing. This time I guess I might go for a special 2 somewhere here, or maybe I save up a special 3 just in case. Like, no, here I go for the special 2 so that he's near to a bar of power. And since we have the fury, I'm trying to do like more number of hits, and whenever he gains the protection back, I'm just trying to either do a heavy attack or a special attack just to knock him down and refresh or like restart the fury. Here he's nearly down, and after like 1 or 2 hits the recoil also does something and we bring him down. The next fight is a Modo on ebb and flow knockdown and unstoppable heavy. So here the plan is to either intercept initially and then during, and here he did a shallow intercept which caught me off guard, and now the plan would be to bait the special 2, and which we did. And here I don't know what happened, like I was just whiffing hits in my corner. So here he gains another power gain. So here we knock him down and we get hit again, and I'm not using an invulnerability boost for this fight. Probably I should have, but I thought like it's not that much necessary. So here he gains, it becomes like super passive right now. So here I'm trying to bait the special 2 and I see he's near a special 3, and he gets to a special 3 now, and I just knock him down and I do like a few heavy attacks on his corner. Luckily he's not throwing a heavy special attack or special 3, but here he does. And since I know that I will survive because Modo's SP3 doesn't do that much damage, so I wasn't a lot worried about it. So here we again just try to finish this fight now, and now since he has the power gain, like I can do a heavy attack just to remove that power gain, because whenever he has a power gain, like it tends to be more defensive. So you can check a heavy attack, and this way like you can just remove the power gain. But sometimes once he gains the power gain and you try to hit him, or like maybe just finish a combo before he gets a power gain, he will retaliate and he won't just keep on hitting the block, like keep on blocking your hits. So this is something you have to be careful about. This next fight was ebb and flow knockdown and debuff immunity Doctor Doom. And it is a tough fight, and since it also has aggression prowess, so I have to be careful of not getting hit with a special 1 or special 2, because it's game over if you get clipped with a special 1 or special 2. Not with a special 1, but definitely with a special 2. So since he has a higher number of prowesses, I am not pushing him to a special 2, and I'm just trying to bait a special 1 over here. And since now he also has Petrify, I decided like I'll just do a few combos right now and take down his power gain, and like he won't trigger any aura, so it's easier for me to dex and retaliate. And also this way I can bring that number of prowesses down before knocking him down. So that's what my plan is right now. It's working fine, but I'm not doing any damage. Like it's like 1.5 minutes into the fight and he's still at like 80% or something. So here like I decide again, like I'm just waiting for like the perfect opening, and this way I might just like I'm just waiting for the perfect openings, and I'm just trying to lower that number of prowesses. So here I go with the special 3. I know it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but anyways I decided to go for the special 3. So now he has the immunity, though we cannot parry him, and our debuffs are gonna be removed, so he gains that aura. Now I'm just gonna wait for maybe this aura to expire so that I can parry, and again have a good Petrify RNG, so I get another Petrify on him. So next time if he throws a special 1, I could have avoided that aura, but I decided to do a heavy attack instead. And since it's also a rank 4 Doctor Doom, he's taking his time to get knocked down. So here I get the shock on me, so I decided to use a heavy special 2 over there, which is also fine. And it's been like 3 minutes in the fight and he's still at like 30% or something. So here I just decided like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bait special 1s and then retaliate with the combo and let him throw a lot of special 1s once I have the fury on me, once I knock him down, so that the recoil will do its trick and the fight finishes faster. And again I get a shock on me because he had that aura on himself. So the fight is nearly over, like he's at 7%, and after this 1 dex and 1 hit he goes down. So the next is Apocalypse on aggression prowess and hazard shift to incinerate and shock. So here I decided to use CGR and only hit him during the incinerate phase. Here I use the power start 1 also, and also the cosmic boost. But with this rotation, like a heavy and then light ending combo and then a medium ending combo rotation, I got to a special 3 which was not the plan. So now it might be a little longer fight, and I think this incinerate phase is just about to be over. So in the shock phase I might not play that much, and since he's very cooperative I just decided to just go for it. And here I get clipped with the heavy attack, the last part of his heavy attack, and here I'm just carefully hitting him. So here I just do like a 2-hit combo. I get a lot of power back. That means I can just cycle another special 2 and finish the fight, and that's what I did. Like I didn't wait for the shock phase to be over, and I just wanted to finish the fight as fast as I can, because if I stay longer in the fight I might dex and I might lose my damage. So that's the reason I just went with it. And this is node number 23. Nick Fury, rank for Nick Fury on node number 23. So here the plan is just to nuke him down with CGR. And since we are also running the second tier attack tactic, and also like it's actually a very bad placement for Nick Fury, because with power focus 2 it's easier for him to push him, like it's easier to push him to a special 2, and this way, like, you know, you can bait out the special 2 easily, and then you can do your damage and you don't have to worry about him being unblockable. Obviously you have to keep an eye on your hits, and you have to count down your hits, and that's the only thing, I guess, which you really have to do. And here we just, and also it has the node where, you know, you can get rooted if you don't hit them for like 4 seconds. So yeah, he gains the unblockable. I tried to dex it but it didn't work, and now I'm rooted and I'm just trying my best like to avoid his hits. So here we just go with the intercept so that like we can remove this unblockable, but again he gets that unblockable and we dex that special 2. We go in and I guess we again cycle a special 1 so that like just to end the fight and get the domination as fast as I can. So the fight went pretty good. And next up is Bishop on Power Snack, and I don't even remember the names of the node. Like I know what they do. Like whenever they gain a bar of power, you get a power sting on them. Too shy or something like that. That's the name of the node. And also if they have 3 or more prowesses, their special attacks are unblockable. So here the plan is do 4 hits and rapid block and push him to a special 2 and try to dex that special 2. The first one we actually did dex the special 2, but later on in the fight I mess up with the special 2 dex and it actually takes out a lot of my health in just like 1 hit. And over here I messed up with the dex of SP2. Here I eat a combo to the face, which is not pretty. And here since we have like 1 petrify on him, and here he gains that unblockable SP1, so we had to eat it. And now since he doesn't have any prowesses, like we blocked the second SP1, so this fight is getting a little bit ugly, but I'm just trying to maintain my calm and just trying to do the best I can and try to avoid the death over here. So we go with a special 3, and since we are also incinerate immune, we can actually hit him during the first phase. And now the plan is just to do combos and just bring him down before he uses a special 2, but he did use a special 2, and luckily we had a good dex on that special 2. So the fight was ugly, but we managed to solo it, and that's what matters in the end. Next up is Thing on Ebb and Flow Intercept, and on this fight I'm using Void. Just intercept him and keep an eye on the rock stacks. I mean that's what you have to do in this fight. Once he gets to 15, bait a special so that he converts all his 15 rock stars into furies, passive furies. And again I see the recoil over there, so I'm like, okay, I just need him to use a lot of specials. And again we bait the special 2 now. We're just waiting for the right moment, and here I tried to do an intercept, 1 hit intercept, but it didn't work. And here I'm just trying to find the right moment where I can intercept him, and he was cooperative, and we see another 15 stat, and he was at 2 bars of power, so that worked in our favor. Then we use a special 3. I don't think it's gonna kill him, but good, bring him down to like 20% or something. So first we bait the special 2, and then probably we're gonna try and intercept him. We push him to like 15 rock stacks, and now I'm gonna bait the special 2, do like 1 or 2 hits and try to intercept him, but he again did a shallow intercept, and but I managed to like parry him at that moment because I was ready, and like I thought like maybe he's gonna play a little rough and like in a different way, so I was pretty much ready for it. And here I'm down the end, I'm not even gonna try to intercept him and let the debuffs do the thing, and the debuffs knock him down. Next up is Killmonger on Ebb and Flow intercept again. So here whenever he dashes at you, he purifies all the debuffs, so this armor break is not gonna stick in this fight. So I do the main CGR rotation, the faster CGR rotation, and just go with it. Before the fury is about to expire, I managed to do a complete SP2. So here we are just again trying to do the same thing, and here I text, which I shouldn't, but since like the fight was nearly over, I just wanted to finish up the fight, and the special 2 on this protection killed him. Fairly easy fight, but can't go wrong. Normally people use Kitty Pryde on that fight, but I thought like maybe I have CGR, so why not just use CGR. And this one is again the same node, and it also has crumbling armor. So we have a Wong on this fight. The plan is to bait special 1s, and then also keep an eye on his charges whenever they are above 90. Do a heavy attack so that you remove all his charges and reset it to 0, because if you're at 100 and you do a medium or light, you take a very big burst damage, which you don't want in a Lance Force, which I mean that can fairly kill you in like any situation, because you don't have that much health. Even if you're max boosted and something like that, burst damage is actually quite lethal, and not push him to a special 2. So here we see like we already resetted the charges with the heavy attack, so we are pretty much chill in this fight. We just need to finish the fight, and we did with the special 2. Next up, I guess in the morning time I had to take the minis. So the first mini, we're gonna take the right side mini bosses, and it's the first fight is Gore on Vigorous Assault and Safeguard. So since we didn't bring Nimrod, we bought Black Widow Clairvoyant. Sorry about that. And we start the fight with eating a combo, and which was not the plan, but it kind of worked because I actually wanted to get to the incinerate phase, but then I decided to just go with the bleed phase, because since he's also running suicides, it's fairly easy for him to go down, because he just need to bait the specials, and then since he put the debuff immunity, he's not gonna gain any of the region buffs. And since I'm running 4 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion, it was quite easy for me to cycle up SP2s, and the plan over here is only to bait special 1s. And we finished this fight with this SP2 and with 100% health. So even after getting hit in the beginning, we still managed to get to like 100% and finish the fight with 100% health. Next is Nalon Stunning Reflection, and this is gonna be the fight where I'm gonna die. Yes, you heard that right. So here the plan is get to incinerate phase and put the incinerate on him so that you can parry. And once you parry, I just did a heavy attack so that like it's more damage. And now the thing is, whenever he is whenever he uses a special 1, he puts a timer on you, and whenever that timer is about to expire and you don't use a special attack, you get into inverted controls, and that's what the same thing happened with me. And here the thing was, I actually used my special one a little early, and since the SP1 animation is not that long, uh, it ended quickly, and before the timer was about to end, I just got the inverted controls. So it's just very hard for me to explain like what happened. Basically, whenever he uses a special one, just be ready with a special attack. And whenever the timer is just about to expire, use that special attack so that you don't get any inverted controls. That's the way you have to fight Null. So now the timer is about to expire, and that's when I use a special, and this way I don't have to deal with the inverted controls. And the second attempt against this fight was fairly a better one, I have to say that. And the next fight is Super Scroll on Brute Force. So here the plan is pretty simple, just intercept and get to the incinerate phase, and then cycle your SP2s. Here we get hit with the last hit of his special 2. Oh sorry, with this heavy attack. And also keep an eye on the falter timer. In case you get the falter on you, you just have to do a block hit, so you remove that falter. And that's what we did. We whiffed it while he was gonna throw his special 1. So the fight is nearly down, and can I guess I go for another special 2 and just finish the fight. Or maybe not. No. So we just bait another special 1, and I guess a 5-hit combo would not be finishing him. I guess over here we get hit with the boulder, and since we did a hit on the block, we removed that falter, and we just finished the fight with eating some hits in the end. So last up is the Styrax boss, which I'm gonna take with the Void. So since it was a close war and we were doing pretty good, like I was boosted up, and here the plan is to wait out this rock field and let it expire, and then after that just do the Void thing, which is bait a heavy attack and do your 5-hit combos and get to a special 1 and cycle SP1s, put the Fear of Void, and then yeah, just basically do the cycle and just let him melt, like just watch him melt. So here we push him to a special 2, and since I was also getting cornered, I just decided to use a special 1 just to maintain the gap. And here we easily bait out the special 2, we dex it completely, and here I'm just trying to bait a heavy attack, and he was cooperative, so he threw that SP through that heavy attack, and this way we get an opening. And here I'm just trying to play it safe, I'm not trying to intercept a lot, and I'm also not trying to get cornered on my end, but it's quite difficult to not get cornered against Styrax. So that's what we're doing, we're just trying to get some armor breaks on us, and trying to heal from those armor breaks. And the plan is working pretty fine, like it's been like probably around 1 minute 40 seconds now, and we've only done like 30% damage. So now I have to even speed up my gameplay a little bit, because I don't want to time out on a boss fight. So here we go with the special 2 dex. It also creates more space for us to dash back and not get cornered. And once his rock field expires, so that's when I'm gonna hit him the most. And since I also have the Fear of Void now, my attack has also increased. And on this conduct tactic in tier 3 or maybe tier 4, it's not that much complicated, because they don't gain any energy debuffs while after they get knocked down. You just have to be careful about not using energy dealing jumps that much. So with Void, his hits are not energy hits and they are physical hits, whereas his specials are like energy hits. So most of the time, like my specials don't deal a lot of damage, but my normal hits do, and the damage over time it deals more damage. And since my Void is 6200, it's quite easy for me to get to like 2 Fear of Voids, and also like my debuffs are doing more damage as compared to a low sec Void. So the fight is nearly over in like the last 2 minutes or something. We managed to take out like probably 60% health, and we see Terax is nearly down 7%. I'm just waiting out this rock field to expire, and here we bait a heavy attack so that we get an opening and we finish the fight with the forward combo. So it was a 13 fight war video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon in the next one. It's gonna be another 13 war fight. So thank you.